Today I'm testing TikTok's cheapest dessert recipes. Each one costs less than the last, and the final dessert is only 5 cents per serving. So let's see if cheap can still taste delicious. Starting with this 97-cent per slice dessert pizza. So it looks like she takes 2 packs of sugar cookie dough, plops them on the pan. Little sticky things. Oh. There we go. Then she like mushes them all together and flat in the pan. This looks like actual pizza dough. Okay, now I'm gonna bake it at 350 for 20 minutes. Dessert pizza dough has baked, and I pre-cut the slices so they look like pizza slices. She cuts it in a bunch of squares and stuff, but I made mine just a little bit more organized looking. And now we're gonna spread the dessert pizza sauce, which is basically cream cheese and marshmallow fluff. Oh my goodness, it's so sticky. This is like glue. I don't remember it being this sticky. We're gonna mix these together. Oh, that smells good. This is like a new kind of cheesecake. Marshmallow fluff cheesecake. Okay, this is looking good. Then she spreads it over the cookie crust. It kind of looks like the pizza sauce. Oh, look at that. This looks nice. Oh my gosh. Then she takes a bunch of fresh fruit, strawberries, I've got raspberries, blueberries, and banana slices, and puts them all over the top. I'm just gonna be creative. You can have fun with it. Okay, this is gonna be the center. Boop, look at this. It's a little kid, just like a face. Is that stupid? I'll take that out. Let's start with the strawberries. She put them all the way around. Let's do that. This looks like strawberry shortcake, all the colors. So the cost of this whole pizza came to be about $7.75, about 97 cents per slice. So let's try it and see if it's worth it. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Look at that. Oh no, I'm gonna lose a blueberry. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. It's sweet and I love the fresh fruit. It just pops. So I'm gonna say this recipe is worth it. Let's move on to the next one. So next we have a matcha ice cream that has only 3 ingredients and it comes out to about 88 cents per serving. She starts by making the ice cream with a large mixing bowl, pouring in the cream. We're gonna whip together until you get stiff peaks. This is relaxing. Should I do the test where she puts it over her head? It's looking good, let's do the test. She puts it over her head. Yep, stiff peaks. They stayed put. All right, now we're gonna pour in our sweetened condensed milk, the whole can. Here we go. We're gonna mix it up one more time and then we're gonna sift in the matcha. A little sifter, here we go. Boo, 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 boo. This will make sure our matcha doesn't get lumpy. It'll be nice and smooth because all the little chunks, they're like caught right here. Then mix together one more time. Why would you make it look so easy and clean? I tried and my God, my whole kitchen is green. My kitchen's already green, so we're good here. Once it's mixed in pretty well, we're gonna pour it all into a little, I call it a bread pan. It's a loaf pan and it's lined with a piece of parchment paper. Just scoop it all in there and then we're gonna pop it in the freezer. This is why I need to work out. This is why I need to weight lift. Now we're gonna pop it in the freezer. Our matcha ice cream is now ready for us to taste test, and we're gonna be putting 2 scoops into a cone just like she did, and the 2 scoops comes to about 88 cents. Oh my gosh, I need 2 hands here. This is really frozen. Oh, there's one. I never worked at a ice cream parlor. Don't you feel like everybody has? Meghan Markle, she even did. She was a princess, Mike. We've got our 2 scoops. Now let's try it. I'm gonna try to bite it like she did, but I have really sensitive teeth, so I'm scared. It's too cold, it's too cold. That's a lot of matcha. Overall, I think this is a great recipe. It's really simple. There's only 3 ingredients. It has a really good creamy texture. The flavor is a little strong in matcha, but if you love matcha, this is your recipe. For 88 cents, I think it's worth it. Shut up. 2 ingredient mochi balls.
First, you want to melt down about 1 cup of your favorite ice cream. It could be any type of ice cream you want. I'm going with melon flavor.
He said you could use any ice cream that you want, so I chose peach. And then here in this bowl, we've got the rice flours. I'm gonna pour these together. Then with a small little whisk together till well combined. Oh, little motions. Gotta keep it all in the bowl. This is shaping up nice. This is a nice thick. Then he covers it with a little bit of plastic wrap. Using a fork, poke some holes on the top. Now he says to pop it in the microwave for 1 minute. Done. Bump, bump. bump, 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 bump. Okay, take this off, give it a mix. Yeah, that's not sticky enough, so I'm gonna pop it back in there. Let's do another minute. We microwaved it for 2 minutes. It's really sticky. So I put a little oil down, and now I've got to knead it with my hands, and it's a little hot, so he didn't mention that. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, whoa, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Knead dough, it's really easy. You use this part of your hand. What is this, the foot, what is this?
I think it's the butt of your hand.
This is a butt? To knead dough, you use this part of your hand, you push forward, pull it back, and turn. Ooh, and that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. The consistency of this dough is so nice. It's really dense. It's really sticking together. I'm gonna divide the dough into 6 pieces. He just kind of does a pinch. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna eyeball it, see how we do. Boop, 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 boop. Just feeling it out. I think I did it. Perfect. Oh, it is? Here, I'm just gonna share. Everybody gets a little bit more cheese. We got our 6 little mochi balls, and now we're going to shape them so they look really smooth like this one. So you can't just roll it like you would anything else like that. So you gotta basically pull the edges to make a flat, really flat and smooth, and then you kind of like tuck and pinch it under so that all your seams are underneath and the nice smooth round top. So cute. I mean, it looks like a little dumpling. That is so adorable. Last step, little dusting of powdered sugar. And there you have it, mochi balls. The kid named Mochi. Now we're gonna try them. So these come out to be about 40 cents a mochi ball. So if you have 2 of them, that's gonna be 80 cents. Let's see if it's worth it. Oh wow, it's pretty chewy. I like the flavor of this, but you can adjust the flavor to anything you want depending on what ice cream you pick. And I really like the texture and consistency of this recipe, but there's just too much of it. It's just so big and tacky. It's like just eating bubble gum. Like that's kind of the consistency. So what I would do is actually put a little ball, like a melon baller, put a little ball of ice cream inside and then wrap this around it. That would kind of even out the texture, because this is just super thick. But as is, I don't think it's worth it because I don't want another bite. Next we have no bake 75-cent mini cheesecakes. So to make these, we need ground up these cute little biscuits. These are Maria biscuits. It's like a sweet biscuit. I've made this with ground graham cracker before, but same idea. We're gonna add some melted butter, and this is gonna give us our cheesecake crust. Just mix it together. That's what you want it to look like, kind of like wet sand. And then we're gonna scoop it into our little cupcake liners. She used heart-shaped tins, but if you don't have a heart-shaped tin, you can just use a cupcake tray with a little liner. Then pack it down with a shot glass. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Then in a large mixing bowl, we're gonna mix together 1.5 bricks of cream cheese, a little bit of powdered sugar, and vanilla extract until it's nice and smooth. Looking good. Now we're gonna add the gelatin. Ugh. Oh, that smells gross. Scoop it into a piping bag to make it a little bit easier. We're gonna cut the tip. All right, and fill up each little cupcake tray all the way to the top. Now we're gonna let this chill for 4 hours. Just took them out of the fridge and I peeled off the liners. They look so cute. I just placed them on this big plate over here to serve. And last decoration step, she combines pre-made strawberry glaze with some chopped up fresh strawberries. It's all mixed up. Now we're gonna scoop on the top of each little cheesecake. This looks so cute. Adorable. Oh. Boop. They're not even. Does that matter? And there you have it. These look so cute. They look so fresh. They look so adorable. I can't wait to taste these. We spent $6 to make these 8 cheesecakes, about 75 cents a cheesecake. So let's give it a try. Ooh. Oh, not worth it. That does not taste like cheesecake. It has not enough flavor. It's bland. It's weird. Oh, I'm really disappointed because these look so beautiful, but the recipe is off. There's not enough flavor. It's not sweet enough. The texture is just so weird. It's like a gummy cheesecake. I can't, like, do these bounce? Do you see what I'm saying? Too much gelatin. Next recipe looks like it's for some dessert dumplings. I just can't. They're not even like working. They're not even, the machine isn't even working. We got the machine, so I'm gonna see if we can get it to work. All right, so he's got this, boop, and then puts a little Nutella, boop, and raspberry, and then just hits a button. Oh my God. Okay, well, it tore and a little raspberry came out, but I mean, it's kinda. That's kind of working. Okay, so let me try another one. Bloop. I'll put like more Nutella. That might make, it spit it back out. Nope. Oh, okay, that didn't stick at all. Oh, so let's do water. That's what we want to do. Look at that. This machine doesn't work very well. He only tries raspberry, and I thought it would be fun to try other fruits. I love banana and chocolate. Yum, yum, yum. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there, that's gonna work. Okay, that was pretty good. So before I cooked these dumplings up, I was thinking if you didn't have these cute little wrappers, what if you just took a little fruit roll up? Because it's kind of like sticky, tacky, maybe it'll work. I used a little circle cookie cutter to cut this thing out, and now got some cream cheese icing right here. Put a little raspberry in there. Oh, all right, let's try it. It's a candy dumpling. I can't wait. Oh, it's a lot of sugar. Not bad, but it's sweet. Woo! Let's fry these ones up and see how they taste. All right, I got my pan over here. Boop, here's our cooked dumplings, dessert dumplings. They cost about 22 cents a piece. So if you have 3 of them, that's about a serving. That's gonna be 66 cents. All right, let's try this. Oh, this is a win. I think it's worth it. You really can't go wrong. This was fun and it tasted good. Someone made Oreo sushi. Oh, YouTube even left a comment. They said, new sweet treat. So for the first step, we've separated the Oreos, we've twisted them, and this is all of the Oreo fillings. And then here I have all the crumbed up Oreo cookies, and I'm gonna add a little bit of milk, mix together. This smells so good. You really just have to mix for a while to get this to stick together and even get your hands in there. She places down a piece of plastic wrap and then rolls out the Oreo into like a rectangle shape. Now we're gonna scoop all of the filling. Now we're just gonna gently spread the filling all over the top. I'm gonna roll this up and hopefully it doesn't break. This is the trickiest part when you're making a roll cake too. It's like, oh, it's a little bit of anxiety, but you just pick up whatever you have underneath, use that to get it started. And then gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay, there. And once you get it started, whoa, 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 roll. Come on, little Oreo sushi, you can do it. Roll. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Boom. Okay, we've done it. Now we're gonna pop this in the freezer till it's firm, and we're gonna cut it up. It has firmed up. It's nice and cold. So let's chop it up, make some sushi. I'm gonna cut off the end just so we get a really clean. It's beautiful. So I'm just gonna cut each little dessert about 1 inch wide. Boop. Oh my gosh, this is wild. You're getting very sleepy. And ta-da, there you have it, Oreo sushi. We made them, it actually worked. And it's super affordable because each roll is only 17 cents. So a serving of 3, only 51 cents. Okay, but now I need to taste it. It's delicious. It tastes just like an Oreo. It just has a lot more moisture, so it's kind of like sticky, tacky. It sticks to your teeth a little bit more, and I'm kind of missing the crunch. Is it worth it to do? Me, I'd probably just eat an Oreo, but I do think it's cute. These desserts are getting really cheap, and some of them are making me feel very sad because this one is a water pie.
Have you ever heard of a water pie before?
No.
It was a dessert that was born out of a necessity during the Great Depression when
Pause. This was a pie that was developed during the Great Depression. I just said this dessert makes me feel sad, and now this is making a lot of sense. George Washington comments, can't wait to try this recipe in the next few months. All right, let's make a Great Depression pie. So first I'm just taking a fork and I'm docking my pie, and docking is just putting all these little holes in here to let the heat escape while it's cooking. First ingredient, water. I guess you just pour it right in. Oh my gosh, I feel like a rebel. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, then flour. You just oh my gosh, this is wrong. This is wrong. Sugar? Just kidding. I just vanilla extract. Here's the butter. Come on, butter. I'm counting on you. Be the hero. All right. You really just bake it? Now I'm gonna pop this in the oven and bake it. You're gonna heat the oven to 400 degrees and bake for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna say this is the most suspect pie I have ever seen. I just don't know how I feel about it. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna cut a slice. Oh, did I do something wrong? I feel like hers was a little bit more like, oh, good God. It feels like the texture of applesauce. Like it's kind of like, okay, here goes nothing. Okay, open-minded, this could be great. It's a little slimy. Even for 34 cents a slice, this is just not worth it for me. Let's all work together. Let's avoid the next Great Depression so we don't have to do this. The next dessert I'm excited about because it's tortilla cinnamon roll bites. Ingredients are super simple. You can't go wrong. We've got cinnamon, we've got melted butter, and sugar, but not just any sugar. It's brown sugar. So I gotta break up that brown sugar and mix these together. Once it's mixed together, we're just going to spread it on the top of a tortilla. Use a little offset spatula. Once the filling's spread, we're just gonna roll it up. Roll, 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 roll. Tortillas are rolled. Now we're gonna cut off the ends just like he does so that everything's really even. Boom. Let's cut these up as even as you can. Mine aren't. Okay, moving on. All right, now we're gonna place them in the pan. We're just gonna have these go in height order. We're gonna put the tall kids in the back. We're gonna put the shorties in the front. All right, so we're gonna pour the heavy cream over the top. A nice little drizzle. All right, now it's time to bake, baby. Heat the oven to 350 and bake for 20 minutes. While those are baking, we're gonna make our cinnamon roll icing. We're gonna add our powdered sugar and our cream cheese and mix those two together first. Then we'll add the butter and vanilla. And mix together one more time. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside till the cinnamon rolls are ready, and then we're gonna spread this on the top. Okay, all done. Can you smell? Is it wafting? The scent wafting to you? I took the cinnamon rolls out of the oven, let them cool down for about 10 minutes, and now I'm gonna pipe on the icing. Oh, look at that. And then you can really control where it goes, the design. I'm doing zigzaggies. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they're so cute. It smells so good. It's good, it's amazing, it's worth it. 10 out of 10, yes. Next dessert is so beautiful, and it only costs 10 cents per serving. Edible crystals. First step, we're gonna combine water and agar-agar, which is, it's from seaweed. You just mix it up. We're gonna pop it onto the stove. I'm turning the heat on medium, and I'm gonna bring it to a simmer. And we're just gonna cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're gonna add all of our sugar and cook for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. Once it's done on the stove, you're just gonna pour it into a little pan like this. Now we get to add the color. This is so fun. I'm using a toothpick to color our candy. Look at that. Eee! And you want to add slowly because you can always add color, but you can't take it away. And you don't want it to be too dark because then you can't really see through it. It's not going to be as cool. A little blue on the top, a little purple at the bottom. Once you got your colors in there, now we're going to pop this in the fridge and let it chill for about 1 to 2 hours. I popped this out onto the cutting board, put down a little bit of oil so it wouldn't stick. Now we're going to cut our shapes. I'm going to cut off this end piece so we get a nice clean line. I'm gonna save all these little pieces because I could probably make something cool with them. Okay, so make this a little shorter, a little easier to work with. So I'm gonna try to make this one look like the one in her TikTok. So what I'm gonna do is take a smaller sharp cutting knife and do some pointy parts here at the top. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I really want it to look like a little like geode crystal. You know what? I actually like how that looks. Then I'm gonna cut off the corners. Yeah. And you can really just make any shape you want. Oh yeah. There you go. And then once you're done, you can just put them on a little baking sheet with wax paper, line them all up, and you have them sit out for about 3 days to completely dry. And then when you bite into them, they're crunchy and they're still soft on the inside. Once they're dry, this is what they'll look like. This one is really giving Breaking Bad. I mean, are you kidding? And this is also why you want to save the little scraps. So all the little edges and pieces that you cut off of like these bigger ones, you just save them because you can cut them up and then put them in little piles. And look at that. They look like just all these beautiful pieces of rock. That's so pretty. I'm going to have a little bite. See what we think. They're perfect. They're crunchy on the outside and kind of like a soft candy on the inside. Worth it. These are fun. I mean, this is so fun. This is such a cool decoration idea. If you can put it on cakes or cupcakes, I'm having so many ideas. She saves the entire world.
The ending
she
is so good.
she kills that King White Walker, and then cut to 2 years later, she's oysters, clams, and cockles. I can't.
Oysters, clams, and cockles!
Oh God, I was like, this bitch is selling oysters. Get her a job. This is not her job. This next recipe is one of the cheapest recipes of the day. They're strawberry milk balls. Squish, squish, squish. One of the comments says, I have made this and it tastes like expired milk. And my milk wasn't expired. In a medium-sized pan, we're gonna combine milk and cornstarch. No sugar, this is wild. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this together. So once this is pretty well mixed, I'm gonna head over to the stove and I'm gonna continuously mix it over medium heat. Milk bowls, get your milk bowls until it thickens up. All right, got a little grease on the hands, grease on the counter. Now we're gonna roll these. It's still really warm. I just took it out of the pan. As soon as it comes together, take it out and we're gonna roll these into little balls, and it's kind of tough. You really gotta get them to come together. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna be going into the business of milk balls. I got one milk ball, and now I'm just gonna keep making as many as I can. Oh my Mike. Final step, we're gonna top these with a little freeze-dried strawberry powder. I'm just gonna dust for a little bit of color, a little bit of flavor. All the sweetness is gonna come from the strawberries, so I'm gonna be very generous, way more than they were in the video. Okay, now the moment of truth. I'm gonna be open-minded. This could be amazing. This could be like strawberry milk. Maybe it's that simple. Oh my God. No, no, no. These were 5 cents each. My answer is no, never. No, it needs sugar. It needs so many things. The texture is so sticky and weird, and it's like a little rubber ball. And if you didn't even put this on there, like if I take this off, it's literally a bouncy ball. Oh my God. I don't even think I would feed this to my dogs. Like maybe they might like a little milk. I don't know. Absolutely don't make this one. All right, that does it for trying all of the cheapest TikTok desserts that I could find. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below, what are you gonna be eating in the upcoming depression? Hopefully not milk balls. If you'd like to watch any other fun videos, you can click up here or up here. Bye, you guys.